We're gonna jump in on this, and this is actually Joey Crack, Jada Kiss, and Neo. And Neo is addressing he has four wives or four girlfriends, whatever you want to say, but he's gonna talk about it. So let's get it.
Yo, Neo, I gotta keep it real with you, right? Because lately, being that we're podcasters now, is crazy because all the artists, not you, but all the artists seem to come in here and don't want to talk about what everybody want to hear them talk about out there.
Mm-hmm.
You got four wives.
Yes, indeed.
What kind of pressure do you buy? Is it like Muslim? Do you got to buy the same bag for the same, like,
you know what? Mine is mine.
You definitely got to have a bag to have four wives. You
yeah. I mean, well, okay. There's a mindset that the woman has to have in order to be able to share men. You know what I'm saying? Like, she literally got to think a different way. If you got four women that want Birkin bags, you got the wrong four. Like, straight.
So they got a different mentality.
It's community, it's family, it's like everybody doing something. It's like a village where everybody do something. Everybody got a job. You know what I mean? Yeah. If you the only person taking care of everything, you doing it. That's not how it's supposed to go. Everybody's supposed to kind of pitch in together. Like, I have 7 kids on my own. You know, one of them got a daughter, other one got 2 kids. And it's like, okay, so I don't have 7 kids. I got 9 kids. And that's fine because we all come together like this one's washing dishes, this one's changing diapers if it need be, this one's doing that. Everybody does.
You did it the traditional way.
Yeah, I gotta ask. Did you have to do, did you have to do an interview? How the hell did you know? How did you do this?
Was you on tour just like, all right, she could be part of the family. She could be
how did you do it? And how did you do it 4 times? So after my divorce, you know, my very public, very ugly divorce, I realized that just through being dishonest, I hurt a lot of people. I hurt a lot of people. And I decided at that moment, I don't never want to be the reason nobody feel like that ever again. So from that moment, I was like, I'm going to just keep it a buck with everybody about everything, be it good, bad, ugly, whatever. I'm going to keep it a buck. All right? Don't ask me if the dress make you look fat if you don't really want to hear the answer, because I'm going to tell you straight up, right? So one of the ones that I'm with, been around a little longer than the other ones. So I basically just sat her down like, listen, you know I rock with you. We've been rocking for forever. Do this, do that. We've been rocking. I love you. I do. But it ain't just you. I'm also rocking with this one and this one.
So a man could love more than one woman.
Absolutely.
I just want him to say, yo, Jada, I'm throwing you out this motherfucker. Yo, Jada, let him answer the fucking question.
I didn't say nothing.
You ain't got 4 wives. Let the man answer the question.
You ever see somebody interrupt and then tell you to be quiet?
Because you like, you can love more than one woman. This is the shit men won't say. Married men will not say that. This is the shit men won't say.
They can't because
but you got 4, so that's how it goes. What do we call that in America? Like
it's polygamy.
Real shit.
It's polyamory if you're not married. It's polygamy if you're married, and polygamy is illegal in a lot of America. So
it's poly.
Yeah.
And so
you know, a lot of bark and a lot of pink horsepower in the cabinet over there.
Listen, first of all, me
fucking guacamole.
I'm abused. I'm abused. Like, I'm lyrically abused. Some of my friends come to the house, they going light candles for me. Like, I'm sitting there like Al Bundy. Like, and I'm like, watching TV. It's very hard to get me upset. But for them doing that shit at the same time.
But see, it don't happen like that. It don't happen like that. Because I'm very, very, very adamant about drawing the line in the sand. It's like, listen, I'm going to hear you out. I'm going to let you say what it is you need to say. But once we start going here, you lost me anyway, so you might as well.
When I was thinking about asking you this question, I'm thinking, so what you got, like a giant bed, like a big fucking giant in the big stuff? Alaskan King. I need that shit. I got. Yo,
Alaskan King is like.
Yo, Rich, book me an Alaskan King.
Only 2 double kings together. Like
promoters, double kings.
Promoters get an Alaskan King. I only think I heard of California and something else. I heard it. I never heard of it.
So we ain't gonna play the whole 10 minutes. So. If everybody get y'all off of mute real quick. What is y'all thoughts about Neo has 4 wives? He was married at one point. It didn't go well. A lot of people were able to see his nasty divorce. And I think he said something very interesting because he said that one man can love 4 women. So I want to hear from whoever would like to go first tonight. Do you guys feel that 4 wives is what a man really needs? I know Lady C talks about it being 7 and 1 in the future. So Neo is getting ahead of the Bible, I think. So I just want to hear what y'all got to say. The floor is yours.
Say something. It's for the women.
Can you love 4 women the same at one time?
I want to hear y'all opinions.
I don't think it's possible. You could like 4 women, but to give 4 women the same amount of love at the same time, I don't think it's possible.
He never said the same amount.
Why would you love them any differently?
Everybody loves everybody differently.
Teach their own.
Classic. Y'all know we only gonna do this. We only gonna do this once now.
We only gonna do this once.
He kept
Classic.
Hey, so I actually this way gonna be the starter, but I said, hey, got a special guest coming. I think it'll be the right conversation for the right
kept you
guy.
a secret.
So we asking the ladies right now, Classic, what they feel about Neo having 4 wives, and also Neo said that a man can love 4 women. And also, if y'all see the thumbnail today, the market is no longer trending, man. The dating stock market has crashed. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So what do you think, April? Do you think this is what men need? And then do you feel that a man can love 4 women?
I think men need to find his woman, his everything in one woman. I think that a man is capable of finding that one woman for him, and she be everything he needs. I don't know how. I'm not a man, so I don't know how men love. So I don't know if you can. I believe that if you're gonna have 4 women, then you should love them equally. But I don't know how men love because I'm not a man. So
what you think, Lady C?
There's a proven fact men can love 4 women, have them, and provide for them. It's been a proven fact with the Muslim community as well as with the Israelite community, as well as with Islam community. And if you know anything about the Torah and the I forgot what the other book is called, but it states that if a man has more than one wife, he has to be able to take care of all those wives the same way, equal. And that means equally. That means that if he puts one in a house, he has to put the other one in the house. If he gets her a car, he has to get the other one a car. And as long as he's keeping those laws and able to provide the same for both of them, it's accepted. So, and it's so easy for a man because we talked about yesterday, the last conversation was about, remember when we brought the girl on and she was saying how dating was with the men? Yeah. So it's possible that a man can love 4 women the same. I mean, it's easy. I mean, I love you. Yeah, I love you. How you doing? I love you. But out of them 4, he's going to like one of them a little bit much more better. Because each one of them women is going to have their special touch that's going to be able to touch him in a way that the next one can't touch him. But for him to keep the peace, he has to keep all of them in a straight line category and not allow his feelings to interject with the special touch that they're giving him in order to keep the peace between the women and the peace in the home. It's got to be very structured, but I'm saying yes. I had to get that background for the folks to understand that because yes, the Bible says that it's going to be 7 women to 1 man, but as I said, we at 9 now. It's 9 to 1. So what's going to happen is that these women that continue to have these high standards on why they don't want to date or, why he has to make 100 figures and all this crap, what this economy is fixed to do is it's going to force women to where it's going to get to a point to where they're going to say, I don't care. You're going to just get with him because it's going to be protection. You're going to just get with that man. You ain't going to care that he got another wife. It's going to be for covering because it's getting so unsafe for our women. You're not going to care what this man has as long as he can cover and protect you and your children too if you have that. Society is pushing it to that, to where you're not going to have a choice. And right now where we are, last statement, right now where we are, I say in this season, men are already scarce. it's already more women than it is men. So can you imagine another 5 years from now? So you're going to end up being somebody's wife, concubine, or servant. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. You ain't going to be able to get around this. Let me repeat it. You're going to be somebody's wife, second, somebody's concubine, or somebody's servant. Because our men, and when they send our men off to war, a lot of them going to get killed. They're going to die. And the men going to be so short, you're going to be looking for somebody else's husband to take you in. I'm done.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm done.
We giving out the award. The award tonight goes to Lady C again. She already got one round.
Yeah.
We're down one round.
Double talking. Double talking.
So question, Lady C, would you be one of many?
At this point, I'm desiring only a man that want one woman. But when this stuff go down, because I understand biblically how this gonna unfold and how stuff going, then for the safety of me and my children, yes, I'm going. If I don't already have a husband, I'm gonna have to do that. And then you got to think this, April. Me and you may have a husband, but when this stuff jump down and a woman come to you saying, please, can y'all take me in and my kids? I don't have no covering a husband. Are you going to turn that woman away because of selfish ambitions and leave her and her kids out there to my, no, I just want my husband to myself. And you look and she got 2 little ones. Now you're going to say, okay, I hate to do this, but let her in. She got a baby in her arm and a 2-year-old on the side. Bam. She going to be in with you.
April says
Who pushing that fear to you, girl?
April says she using her white privilege. She ain't let nobody in. Hey,
I'll take the kids in. I ain't mean that. I'll take the kids in.
Hey, but I want to make sure we get our boy Classic in. He only got a few minutes, but I knew
go ahead, Classic.
I knew this topic would be
Classic. Nice
a
to
great
meet you.
starting point. So I'll let him cook and I'll let Plug cook, and I ain't gonna say nothing on this topic. I want to hear.
How you doing, Miss Lady C? Nice to meet you too. What's up, y'all? What up, South Rain? What up, Plug? What up, family?
Hey.
What's going on?
Good to have you.
It feel good to be on the No Middle Man, man. I missed y'all. So
Lady C.
Yeah, y'all.
Oh, my bad.
Y'all,
I said you.
Y'all know this is my wheelhouse. Yeah. So this is what it is. God designed this, and at some point we start beefing with God. If y'all haven't seen it, go to my page. I covered beefing with God. We beefing with God. God designed it to where a man is made naturally, biologically, and as far as his desires that burn inside of him, to have more than one woman. At this point in time, we have societal structure. And with that structure, do you have to qualify yourself as a man to have more than one woman? Maybe so, perhaps, but it's God's design ultimately. So anybody who got a problem with that, they don't have a problem with the men. They got a problem with the Lord. It's not that all men should have more than one woman. It should be an available, acceptable, normal option. Normal. So just like it's normal for you to see a husband and wife, it should be normal for you to see a husband and 2 wives. Okay, they doing that. It should be a normal thing. But instead, it's so like as soon as you bring it up, it's like women are taught how to feel about it. Not their nature, but how to feel. Go ahead, Souls. You said, what's up?
And you know what? You just made a great point. I wouldn't even think about it. We won't normalize a man with 4 wives, but we'll normalize a woman and a woman married to each other, or a man and a man married. That's crazy. I just thought about it when he said, I was like, yeah, like we will argue back and forth about a man supporting and taking care of multiple women in a respectful manner, providing them all the same benefits, loving them whichever way they need to be loved, but then
Dookie love.
But then we out here want to put rainbow flags in front of our house. This is crazy.
They got our boys in the NFL wearing pride sleeves.
Take care of more than one woman either.
We said it.
Not all men have the mental capacity to take care of more than one woman.
We don't
about that.
Go on here, Plug.
It's totally true. It's not about that. They say, oh, he got to get her a car. Yeah, they can share a car. One of them might be working, the other one might not be. The one might be at the crib taking care of everything that needs to be taken care of. It's called system-wise. At the end of the day,
I didn't say financial, I said mental.
It's not all about sexual. It's not all about financial. It's about these
Right.
people coinciding in one domain, taking care of one another.
Yeah. Teamwork make the dream work.
I'm trying
You know
to
what I'm saying? Yeah.
But they're normalized dookie love.
They sharing anyway though.
They're
They sharing
normalized
anyway.
doo. That's crazy. Oh, that's fine.
Rain, you want to read some of these? So while we have
Sure.
class, he can acknowledge any. Yeah, go ahead.
So Tristan said the reason why he's able to do this is because he's establishing order in that household. Personally, I'm not doing that, but shout out to him. Tristan, hey, big homie, 333. Jen said he has entered the building at the right time.
With his
Big
bodyguard, Big Scoop.
Candyman. Candyman class.
Oh, one woman is enough. That 4 different attitudes you have to deal with, 4 women's periods you have to deal with, and then you have to deal with jealousy issues if there's any.
I will say, Big Skull, if you get a chance, go actually listen to the interview. Neo does a very good job articulating how you select the right women for these roles. Like he does a very good job.
Not everybody can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, like he talks about it, and he talks about if they looking for Birkin bags and all that, that ain't even the women you want.
Yeah. Tristan said that's not possible for most men, April. Uncle Plug said big dog back.
Big dog.
Jen said if these women weren't loved the way they needed to be, it would not work. Probably isn't the same for all of them for sure. Uncle Plug said, or farming.
That's what
Yeah.
Miles said something like a pimp. The classic said, or farming.
Right. Yeah.
Uncle Plug said the return of lyrics and beats.
I told him.
My dog, Plug. Appreciate it.
I told him, Plug.
I
told him, Plug, you had it on in the shop today.
Yeah, he told me he did. Sure did. Yeah.
Uncle Plug said, Lady C, are you serious?
Yeah, Lady C was serious tonight. Yeah.
333 Plug. Classic said double talking. Lisa said, I missed it.
No, you got a lot more coming. You good.
Tristan said they're already being alley cats right now. It's happening. You don't get to choose your place in a man's life. So said Lady C prayed for Classic to arrive, and he has arrived. Classic said, what's up, Miles? What's happening? Classic codes. CC. Chat 333 is in the building.
Yep.
What's up, Miles? Miles said, I ain't got the mental fortitude to have more than one. Physically, yes, but mentally, no. And see, that's what I asked. Does he have the mental capacity to handle 4 women?
Lady C said she gonna send you her email, Miles. I'm just saying, it don't see what I'm saying? Everybody disqualified. He ain't even get a shot.
It's crazy.
He didn't even get a shot. Off the rip.
Hey, before we move forward, I think everyone has the wrong idea about this situation. But hear that
women are selfish, they selfish. Women are selfish.
And I think
men are selfish.
He can't love all them women. It's everybody in life. Main thing is self-preservation. So all of them wants to be comfortable. I bet everybody in that home is comfortable with their duty. If you got 3 women doing these duties that one would do, I guarantee. And all of them are going to these functions. All of them are benefiting from the work that is being done by this man. Songwriting. Each one is probably his muse. He's a songwriter. Before he's an artist, he was a songwriter.
Definitely, yeah.
Everybody knows about publishing. Boy, when you are getting publishing, boy, you will eat forever. So finance ain't the issue. The situation, even if it was a normal functioning household with, say it was just 3, 2 wives and 1 husband. You are sitting here with 2 may be working, maybe all 3 may be working. And when they do come home and say he does work later, and they all tackle all the jobs that needs to be tackled by one, and there's two. And it's not about the sex, it's not about the financial, it's about everybody being a team. So they put that word on it, and everybody to get their feathers ruffled. I don't get it, bro.
But look, it goes back because it's crazy how all this stuff aligns. It goes back to yesterday. Neo has perfectly described to us that romance is a poor man's sport. These women are talking about one man who can't woo them. This man over here with 4 wives.
Yeah.
Think about that. We talking about a man who y'all talking about one man can't be romantic, can't do these things. This one man, because he got a bag, is able to love 4 women.
Do you remember when we talked about when we talked Daily Shop about Popo's always so picky.
It's a secret rule to
Popo's so picky. They're so picky. They standards be way up here. I'm talking about the champagne tastes on 1,000 in the beer budget.
Men got standards too. I done crossed them. Men got standards too.
Lady C, I guarantee
creating boundaries should not be a problem.
Well, one standard
creating boundaries should not be a problem. If it is a problem, then you're the problem.
Lisa said it's
plug. Listen, plug. One standard that you men have, y'all want a 9, you want a 12, you want a 24, 36, 24. And if we're gonna really be real about it, women of today, they ain't none of that. They 16s, they 18s, you know, they 20s with breast and butt. But y'all ain't want that. Y'all want the chick that's barely eating, that's a size 9.
There's an amazing middle ground in there somewhere, Lady C. You know, between you went to the 20 and you was down at 9, and there's some areas in between that's like al dente. You know what I mean? And I don't know, but men aren't looking for 10s though. No, they're not. We actually all understand that as men that 10s are headaches.
Yeah.
Women who are aesthetically like almost perfect, they're headaches. If a man is trying to deal with one of those, he's just trying to have his turn.
And you got to think about it too. Look, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, but most men, you know, the real 10 to an honest man who's intentional is gonna be a woman who's aesthetically pleasing in her natural state. So that's let's say in a range between a 7 and a 10 somewhere. She's aesthetically pleasing in her natural state, her hair, her face, out the shower, no makeup, none of that. You know what I mean? And she knows how to behave. That's what's gonna make her a 10. She, you know, in the looks, you might say, oh, she's a 7, but her submission, her femininity, her
So you said the key word, classy. That's the key word, submission. We got a lot of women out here that is not submissive.
I agree.
We the crack echo.
You know, these women. What?
The ones that are not submissive will be lonely. If not, she's got a duck. And he's quacking it up every day.
And that's how come that man got 4 wives.
Separate the conversation with these rooted poops and real men.
Mm-hmm.
We got to separate the real women from these bullshit. I'm sorry. From the bullshit women. We got to separate.
These 4 women that he has, they're submissive women. And that's why it's working.
To the bag.
That means that these women have come together with the other one. To be honest, I already see they playing how they working together, and it's working. Because that woman then talk to the other woman, and they saying, hey, you want to keep getting what you get? Yeah. You want to keep getting what you get? Yeah. He paying everything. Okay, we going to work together, even though we don't like this. That's what they all saying away from him. And what they've done, they have built up a woman code. And then they're submissive to him. And that's why this thing working. The problem is a lot of women, they don't want to build up no woman code. They don't want to share. I think, April, you said earlier this week, you ain't sharing your man. You don't want to share. and you have that right, but what's going to happen is going to make your options very slim, because a lot of women is coming into the knowledge of this is what's happening. So I'm gonna get with the program and not be left out. Last thing I want to say to Classic, if we go to Isaiah 45, it tells us in the last days about the women that's going to be ravished, that's going to be raped, that God knows the secret parts of the women. And when you really go and look at that scripture and you study that, your whole way of thinking gonna change on this multiple wives stuff.
No, it ain't. Is it the last days right now? Because it's been the last days for my grandmama. Thought it was the last days. My great grandma, I actually knew my great grandmama, and she lived to almost 100, and she thought it was the last days her whole life too. I got about 150 years of ancestors that thought it was the last days. If Jesus is coming, tell him come on. I'm tired of hearing about what day it is. Right now, women ain't acting right. They need to start acting right. The men that y'all like is the few, so you need to share. Y'all, most men are invisible to y'all. So if y'all all like the same dude, date him. He telling y'all to come on. He telling y'all come on.
Most
I gotta
men
share, I
is
don't know
not
nothing about
invisible.
He was sending the email. He said it was sending the email. No.
Most men are not invisible to us. That's not true, Classic.
Yes, they are. You think
North
so?
is raising his hand 5 minutes.
Wait, did you go outside today, Lady C?
Bullshit.
Did you go outside
Of course
today?
I did.
Okay, what did the man that's that helped you at the counter or whatever register you went to, what did he look like? Invisible.
I mean,
invisible. You don't remember. You don't remember.
Well,
he didn't captivate you. You know,
hold
you can
on.
describe me. You can describe me later.
I
You
do
describe
remember
me
the
later.
man, but he
He don't-
wasn't
yeah,
one
no.
of us.
No,
he
yeah,
was
no, no.
Caucasian.
He was white.
So
That's
then,
it.
so what you need to be asking me is that every brother, do you cross? Do you recognize him? I do, because one thing I have is respect for our brothers. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Am I going to throw myself at him? No, because a lot of brothers. First of all, I'm gonna respect his space, because I don't feel like a woman should chase no man. That ain't what the scriptures say. If we're gonna keep it real classic, the scripture says, he that findeth the wife findeth a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. So that means that you have to court and get to know a person before you marry. So I need to just have myself ready every time I walk out that door, have my spirit right, have my appearance right, and I wait to be caught. And because that I'm gonna have everything in order as far as morals and attitude, he's gonna catch that light on me and say something to me and see me. That's another problem I'm seeing the women have. Some girl was online proposing to a man. When the heck when did women change the law? This is not what we supposed to be doing.
Lady C, I have a question. What does a man finding a wife look like? Does it look like him seeing a woman, her giving him some sort of a choosing signal, and then him approaching her for conversation? Or does it look like a lion hunting for a zebra? The zebra is running as fast as possible not to be caught. And if he should capture her, he wins. Like, what does it look like? Because when we bring up Uncle Plug, say, I got an uncle for you, like, nope, off rip, nope. You know what I'm saying? I say, Miles, send Miles your email. You like, nope. What I'm saying is for a man to
in jail classes.
Okay, so jail is supposed to be her rehabilitation. If a man
and that don't work for everybody, and you know that people are they are repeated offenders.
That's perfectly fine. We all can have standards, but what I'm saying is a lot of people standard themselves out of accessibility altogether. Nobody's qualified. No one's qualified. He ain't qualified. He been in jail before. He ain't qualified just because off the strength of nothing. He ain't qualified. Like you said two things. So we disqualifying everybody we bring up, but then you say every man you see, you recognize and respect.
Classic,
so
let
you
me
have
answer
to
your question.
But
let me answer your question. First, let me go back to this, because now you putting me in a for real mode. I'm finna deal with you. You talking about for years, people been talking about when God come and tell him to come on. Scripture is being fulfilled. So he already told us in the book of Matthew until these things take place, he will not return. But one thing he did say is that he was coming, and to make sure that we had our lives in order so that when he returned, we can go back with him. Right now, if you go over into the book of Revelations, it also said in the last days it was going to be like Sodom and Gomorrah. We are in that now. There was going to be wars. All of this fame and all this stuff going on is what the words say. So we're closer now than we ever been. Number one, this ain't the time. Hold on, I'm finna be through. This ain't the time to be playing with our salvation if we just gonna be real about it. Then also it told us in Revelations that this stuff was going on, which where we are right now, and the people repented not. So here, that's where we are. Now to your question on what does it look like? He that findeth the wife, findeth the good thing. First of all, men are natural hunters. The men are visual. That's what they hunt on. And when he see, say for instance, I use myself. When he see me in the store and he approach me, I'm not looking at, oh, he ain't my type. First of all, I'm gonna be cordial. I'm gonna hear what he got to say. I'm gonna take his number because I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody can be not so attractive on the outside, but beautiful on the inside. When we get past that, we might be going somewhere. Everything ain't about looks, but it is about neatness. It is about morals, decency. First of all, when he say something to me and he said, God said, you the one. Okay, let's match that up to scripture because there's a lot of narcissist deception going on. If I'm the one, come go to Bible study with me.